How long will it take for New Orleans to recover? Can it recover? That's what we wanted to find out from a disaster response expert who has worked on reconstruction after every hurricane since Hugo and in worldwide disaster zones from Somalia to Kosovo. Bob Isakson has been in and out of New Orleans all week long. We spoke to him at his company headquarters in Mobile, Alabama. Anarchy. Too strong a word for what's happening in New Orleans and some of the surrounding area now, or an apt word?
Some of my men talked with a New Orleans police officer yesterday who said he was not going back in. They had to abandon the convention center yesterday because there's 30,000 people there that are uncontrollable, and they're in entire desperation. I mean, it's not without cause. These people are desperate. They're without hope. They have no food, no water, no job, no home, no information, and no future. It's an overwhelming situation, and it just needs a consistent help. It needs the military. They're bringing in the National Guard now. FEMA's bringing in additional people, and they need to evacuate that city as fast as they can evacuate it.
Ms. Isakson, you keep saying that you have to get the people out. Move them to where?
That's the $64 question. Look, this is a sufficient national catastrophe. If they have to close every school in the South for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and put these people in the gymnasiums of the schools in the South, throughout the South, you disperse them, that's what they have to do. And then you take them and try to find them permanent housing. Look, this is not a short-term thing. These poor people are not going to be able to go back to New Orleans for housing for 2, 3, 4 years. If New Orleans is repaired, the houses won't be repaired. Half the houses, a third of the houses are going to be gone, to me. So this is a long-term evacuation.
Let's talk about the levees. You'd agree or not that there are few things more important than fixing the levees. What's the short and long-term outlook on that?
The short-term outlook is that the water's now equalized itself. So the levees are no longer the serious problem of trying to stabilize the pressure. You can go in and dig the base of the levees out and repair the levees, and then you can begin to pump the water out. With the pumps that they're talking about bringing in, you're talking about 2 to 3 months. They're saying they can do it in a month, and God bless them if they can.
Repair the levees, pump the water out that's in the city, and then what happens?
But not only do they have to pump the water out, they have to make a decision. This is some of the most polluted water you've ever imagined. It has everything. I mean, inside the city limits of New Orleans and Jefferson Parish, you have manufacturing plants, you have plating companies, you have companies with all kinds of hazards, you got service stations. The pollution could be overwhelming. All the sewage for all these people, all the dead animals, all the dead bodies, all of that is pollution. So they have to decide, are they going to ignore the pollution and just pump it out, or are they going to deal with the pollution first? If they begin to deal with the pollution first and have to clean the water before they put it out to the lake and the river, then you could be talking a much more long time.
For hundreds of miles east of New Orleans, communities, homes, and lives all along the Gulf